Classification based on the spinal cord. Spinal cord is a row of bones which support the body of animals. An animal which has spinal cord is called vertebrate, while the one which has no spinal cord is called invertebrate. The difference of animals with spinal cord above and with no spinal cord. Animals classification. Vertebrates, fish, amphibians, birds, reptiles, mammals. Invertebrate. Animal have paw. Hollow animal. Flatworm. Wormmill. Wormbangle. Animal have thorn husk. And animal have soft body. Tigers are 1 meter high, 2 until 3 meter long and 1 meter tail. They have black and brown line fur. The rare white tiger is actually a tiger that has the rare genetic mutation. Tigers have a good hearing because their ears can be moved towards the source of the sound. Furthermore, it can hear through the 2 small holes behind the upper incisors. Bears are the youngest of the carnivore family. They evolved from dogs during the Eocene epoch era, 55 until 38 million years ago. They have black, reddish-brown or red fur with light-colored fur on the breast. They are 1.8 meter high and weigh 54 until 140 kilograms. Their broad lips and elastic snout make them a good ant eater. Bears that live in 4-season regions usually enter the reproductive phase in spring after waking up from the hibernation. Bears are classified into 8 species. They can also be classified as omnivore, which eat everything. Crocodiles are reptiles that have 4 short legs and long tail. Crocodiles are usually confused with alligators because they are similar. From their body, crocodiles are the best reptile. The thick skin is composed of bone plates. Crocodiles have strong and long tail that can be used to hit their prey. Crocodiles live in warm tropical area. As cold-blooded animals, spend most of their time in the water, although they often go to the land to take a breath. The crocodiles eat fish, frogs, snakes, turtles, and other mammals. Crocodiles sometimes attack humans. Snakes are the most popular reptile. They probably evolved from lizards. Snakes has a thin and branched tongue, and they have no earlobe. Snakes have long and elastic body covered by sisik which contains keratin. The skin has pigment, which cause the various color of snakes. Snakes are cold-blooded reptile. Snakes can live with little food because their body temperature does not depend on the food. Food travels down the esophagus to the crop where it may be stored, or directly to the gizzard, which grinds food to a pulp. In the intestines, the bloodstream picks up fuel and carries it to the muscles. Waste passes out through the cloaca. Breathing deep. Birds have small, rigid lungs compared with humans, but the air sacs connected to the lungs help them work efficiently. The sacs extend into birds' bones. The pump of life. Birds' hearts are much like our own, with 2 pumps working to move blood through the body. On the left side, oxygen-rich blood, yellow, is pumped from the lungs into the body. On the right side, Oxygen-poor blood, blue, is pumped from the body to the lungs to receive more oxygen. Reproduction. Pelicans mate for the first time at the age of 3 years old. Birds make their nest from 3 weeks. The eggs are brooded for 28 until 30 days. An egg contains the growing bird, embryo, a yellow yolk, and albumin, egg white. The chick uses the yolk and albumin as food before it hatches. As the chick uses the yolk and albumin, it produces wastes, which are stored in a special sac. When the chick is close to hatching, it almost fills the entire shell. Unhatched chicks have a special egg tooth that helps them break free. After they hatch, the tooth tails off. The baby bird comes through a hole and pushes itself out with the legs, which cause the shell broken. When the hole is complete, the baby bird goes out from the egg. Generally, it shows up with the head first. Fish is the bird's favorite food. It has 2 different ways of eating. The bird uses the watery substance in its beak and moves the head backward to swallow the food. The other species of pelicans seek their food by swimming around the water surface. Usually birds seek their food in groups, swimming in the form of a circle in shallow water. Elephant is the biggest and longest in life land animal. In addition to its intelligence and strength, elephant has strong feet. This animal can walk at the speed of 6 km per hour, but it can't run and jump. Nose and mouth of an elephant form a long and elastic trunk, which consists of 150,000 muscles. This trunk is used to take the food into the mouth, to break the stem, and to take the air when they stay in the water. There is no mating period for this species because elephant can mate along the year. Compared to other animals, the elephant's pregnancy period is the longest at about 20 until 22 months. Elephant is a matriarchy animal, led by a female elephant. Kangaroo is a marsupial, a mammal which delivers a baby which is not well developed. The baby is placed in a special bag on the mother's belly. Kangaroo has big ears with a small head. Its small front legs have 5 fingers, which are not the same in length. The rear legs have only 4 fingers. Kangaroo is famous for its jump. A red kangaroo can jump for 5 meters in one jump. Kangaroo can run at the speed of 50 km per hour. The muscular and heavy tail are important for the stability and the direction of the jump. Most of the kangaroo are herbivore. For example, red and gray kangaroo eats grass and other plants. Walrus is the family of sea lions. This is a sea mammal with a big body. Its 4 legs turns into fins. Walrus evolved from carnivore animals, which is similar to bear at about 25 until 30 years ago. Walrus has similar body to sea lions, can live for a few weeks or months without eating. Seals are excellent swimmers. Their bodies are flexible. They have flippers at the ends of their arms and legs to help them swim. Adult seals have a thick layer of fat, called blubber, under their skin. Blubber keeps seals warm in cold water. Seals also use the blubber for energy when they can't find food. Seals can live off the stored fat in blubber for weeks or even months. Sea lions and walruses sometimes eat other seals. More often, They eat fish and cuddle. A shark feels touch in two ways. One way is through bodily contact. The other is through sensing vibrations. A swimming shark makes pressure waves that bounce off creatures and objects. Nerves along the shark's body detect the vibrations caused by the returning waves. Vibration-sensitive nerve cells, arranged in a series called the lateral line, run along a shark's sides. They help the shark to feel objects several feet away. Sharks can also feel contact on their skin. More nerve cells in the lateral line continue around the shark's eyes and head. A shark's sense of smell helps a shark locate food. Nerve cells in its nose can detect 1 part blood in 1,000,000 parts seawater. Sharks hunt prey that hides in sand. Their noses have spatial faults on left that expose the maximum surface area to water. This enables them to detect very faint odors. Sharks have an extra sense that humans don't have. They can actually detect electricity in seawater. A network of jelly-filled pores, called ampullae of Lorenzini, sprayed across its snout helps a shark detect weak electrical fields created by a fish when it moves. Hammerhead sharks, with their widened heads, have a long series of such cells and swimming with the electrical signals they receive.